Manchester City fans, are you upset with the recent results? Are you depressed? Snap out of it quickly because a new sensation has arrived in town. Hailing from Argentina, like Leo Messi or like Sergio. You already know this guy, it's Claudio Echeverri. And this beast has come to change the dynamics of Manchester City and bring the club back to the top. His transfer is a crucial piece of the puzzle that is being put together right before our eyes. And he is one of those missing elements that City desperately needed this season. Claudio can be anything for Man City, the new Messi, the new Agüero, or the new Álvarez, or simply El Diablito, as he is already called in Argentina. Echeverri sums them all, and he will be the biggest revelation for you in the upcoming matches. He can even have a significant impact on this season as a super sub. Still not excited about the transfer? Well, let us make you fall in love with this new football monster from the Argentine city of Resistencia. Let's go! Claudio can do this. He can also do this. And this. And even this. He can do everything on the pitch. Just look at this Messi-style goal. Smash the like button if you're impressed with this new beast from Argentina. This guy is a gift to the football world. Claudio Echeverri is a gift for all City fans, and especially for Pep Guardiola, who is always looking for new ways to fall in love with a beautiful game. And this new Argentine diamond is exactly what City needs, as the old masters, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Bernardo and Grealish start to decline. Manchester City won the battle for Claudio in a fierce competition with Barcelona. Echeverri has repeatedly said that his favorite player is Lionel Messi, and naturally he followed all of Barcelona's matches, becoming a fan of the club as well. So signing him was no easy task for City sporting director Biggerstein. Xavi really wanted to see him at Barcelona, seeing him as the difference maker. Echeverri is a talent. Beyond the hat-trick he scored against Brazil at the U17 World Cup, he's a difference maker, but it's something for the scouting department to deal with. But Manchester City took advantage of Barcelona's financial problems and managed to strike a deal with River Plate. On the 27th of December 2023, the transfer became a reality. The Argentine club received 25 million euros for their top talent and kept Claudio for one more year on loan. This agreement was similar to the one City made for Julian Álvarez with River Plate. Back then, the deal was announced in January, but the striker was allowed to finish the season with Los Millonarios. At that moment, Claudio was already a rising star. The whole world was talking about him, and Guardiola was eager to get this hybrid of Julian Álvarez, Sergio Agüero, and Lionel Messi into his collection. Echeverri made a name for himself at the U17 World Cup in the fall of 2023. He captained Argentina's team and delivered his best match of the tournament against his future teammate, Brazil's U17 captain Vitor Reis, in the quarterfinals. Argentina destroyed their eternal rivals 3-0, with Claudio scoring a hat-trick. And what a hat-trick it was! You have to see these goals. First goal, a powerful, fast run and a strong strike. A deflection off Vitor Reis, and the ball loops over the goalkeeper. Second goal, the best one. Brilliant movement, finding space, and aggressively charging at Brazil's defense. Vitor is beaten again, as is another defender, and then a perfect shot into the far corner. A sensational solo goal. Third goal, once again humiliated his future Brazilian teammate. Blazing speed, dribbling past the goalkeeper, and an easy finish. Kinda Messi-like, right? Except Claudio is right-footed. Now let's look at his other goals in the tournament. A free-kick beauty against Japan. City might have a new set-piece master. A simple but classy goal against Venezuela. Perfect movement into the number 10 zone and a precise shot. He finished the tournament with 5 goals and 1 assist, but Argentina was knocked out in the semifinals by the eventual champions, Germany. That tournament confirmed it. Here is the new generational talent. Even the Argentine national team recognizes Echeverri's special talent. Here's an interesting story. In March 2023, Echeverri had a big breakthrough in his young career. The starlet was invited to train with Argentina's senior squad while preparing for the U17 World Cup, working with some of the best players in the world, including one Leo Messi. Angel Di Maria was asked about Echeverri's talents and said, "He looked sharp. We definitely watched him. He has a lot to give." There were even rumors that Messi himself was impressed. That's why people started calling Echeverri the new Messi, the heir to the GOAT in Argentina's squad. One journalist perfectly described his playing style. Echeverri is 5 foot 7 inches, the same height as his idol Lionel Messi. His low center of gravity helps with his close ball control, allowing him to excel at high speeds. He is excellent on the half turn and combines pace with elite dribbling skills. Another key feature of his game is the use of feints, making him unpredictable. However, his style makes him prone to heavy tackles from bigger defenders, something that ended at an Hazard's career early. If managed carefully by Pep Guardiola, Echeverri could avoid that fate. Another impressive aspect of his game is his vision, especially at such a young age. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? This is the background of Manchester City newcomer. After making his debut for River Plate in 2023, Claudio managed to take part in 48 matches across various competitions, scoring 4 goals and providing 8 assists. The total number of minutes played 2,529. That means on average he played 53 minutes per match, or 211 minutes per 1 goal contribution. At the senior level, he is still a rotation player, and this is an important point in understanding Echeverri's role, which is being prepared for him at Manchester City. A corresponding adaptation plan for European football in Manchester City's first team has already been developed. It will be a gradual introduction to the starting lineup, similar to how it is happening with another Latin American player who was signed in the January transfer window, 19-year-old center-back Vitor Reis. The Brazilian has already played in 2 cup matches against Lyon Orient and Plymouth. In this Manchester City team, he will be an important player, especially considering the major squad revolution that has already begun. We made a separate video about this on our channel, so right after this video, go and watch it. And here we will just know that the time of players like De Bruyne, Gundogan, Bernardo and Grealish at City is already coming to an end. And Guardiola, along with the club's management, is already assembling a new team for another 10 years of dominance in the Premier League. Echeverri is a very exciting option. He can play as a central left-sided attacking midfielder in the 4-1-4-1 formation, or as a second forward in the 4-1-3-2 setup. And maybe from the new season, City will switch to a 4-2-3-1 system, where the 2 defensive midfielders will be Rodri and Nico. And Echeverri can play as the central attacking midfielder in this formation. He can link up perfectly with both Erling Haaland and Amar Marmoush. Echeverri's contract runs until the summer of 2028, and the guy is full of energy and desire to prove himself at the Etihad, which he immediately declared upon arriving at his new workplace. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be here in Manchester and to finally be able to call myself a Manchester City player. My focus now is on working as hard as I can in training to show the manager and his staff I'm good enough to be part of this team. Most importantly, the newcomer is in love with the style of play of his new team and shares its values. Football has been my life, and my dream was to play for one of the best teams in Europe. Today I'm closer to that dream. Manchester City are one of the best teams in the world. Not only do they win trophies, they play the game so beautifully. They are an example to everyone. They show people how to play football the best way. To be part of this team and the culture here at City and use this as my basis to develop my game is something I'm really excited about. The club scouting department, led by Agüero and Pep Guardiola, sees Echeverri as a future world-class player. Claudio is one of the finest talents to emerge from South America in recent years. We knew as soon as we watched him play we wanted him to become a Manchester City player, says Agüero. All the natural elements are there: his touch, technique, eye for goal, and dribbling ability. Our job now is to take those attributes and shape Claudio into a world-class player. We will provide him with everything he needs to become the best he can be. If he works hard, listens to Pep, and gives absolutely everything, I see no reason why he cannot become a top player, concluded City sporting director. And you know what? Claudio chose number 30 in honor of his idol, Leo Messi, who made his debut for Barcelona wearing this very number. That's the story. During the winter, there were rumors about a possible Guardiola-Messi reunion, but fate had other plans. Now the new Lionel Messi is coming to the Etihad, and this is yet another football story that our channel will closely follow. This was the Island Channel, the channel where you can learn just a little bit more about English football. Drop a like, leave your thoughts on Echeverri in the comments, and subscribe. We will try to release 2 videos per week. Thanks for subscribing and watching. Have a great day, everyone!